Up everybody, Rob here with Aloha Android, and I'm still gonna do the review of the Stylo 2, and it's gonna be probably like a week before I get that review out. I'm in no hurry to get it out, so if anyone gets their review out before me, whatever, you guys can go check it out. I'm gonna do my own review in a week, but I'm getting a bunch of questions about the Stylo 2. Obviously, it's a brand new device, so people got tons of questions about it, and I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna answer you guys' questions. So this is a Q&A. Okay, so let's start out with the first comment. It says, "Hey, I just got the J3 and I love it. I had the LG G Stylo and the LG G Stylo is horrible. I don't know about part two. You tell me about part two." Well, a lot of it's going to be covered in the review, but I can tell you right now, this is a much needed upgrade for Boost Mobile. And you know what? Just on a side note, Metro PCS people, like, you come inside here and and you talk about, well, it's not an upgrade to the Metro PCS one. Like, we know this already. We've been hounded by comments for so long how the G Stylo on Metro and T-Mobile is, double the storage, double the RAM, and better features. And we get it. You guys had a great. Just be happy for us Boost Mobile customers that we got something that was a much needed upgrade. Let's see, another comment. Does it lag like the first Stylo, and is it faster? I can tell you, it doesn't lag. I don't have any heavy games downloaded on here, but I do have a lot of social media apps downloaded, and it's running flawlessly fine. For me, I did notice there is a little speed difference compared to my J3. My J3 is faster than this, but as far as like lag, freezing, and stuttering, and all kinds of crap, I haven't really experienced that at all whatsoever. And that's using the Facebook app also, like the actual official Facebook app. Is it the same Stylo from Metro PCS? Boost just put a 2 on it. No, actually it's not. Body wise, they've made it thinner, which is something that I don't like because it makes it feel vulnerable to drops. It doesn't feel cheap. And I am digging the fact that when you pull out the stylus, it gives you this little sidebar menu that just instantly pops up. I'm really digging that. But no, it's not like the Stylo one, because I mean, the only thing that they have in common is that they both have the same amount of storage, the same amount of RAM. But the Metro G Stylo, the original Metro, I believe you guys have NFC, and this does not have NFC, so it's still kind of like a fail. If you're thinking of upgrading, the only real differences between the Stylo and Stylo 2 are the camera, memory, and the stylus pen. Yes, exactly, because now it has a 13 megapixel camera, 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Yeah, so you don't sound too impressed. In the review, you'll find out why. Will Metro PCS carry this phone? I don't know. I don't keep up too much with Metro PCS, and I'm probably going to start breaking into new territory by grabbing phones from Metro, grabbing phones from Cricket, and kind of doing that. I've mostly stuck with like Virgin Mobile and Boost Mobile, but I'm going to start branching out some. How do you move apps from the internal storage to your SD card? I can't find it. Also, where can I find a user manual for the Boost phone? Thanks, great review. Actually, what you can do is if you go to boostmobile.com and you actually select the phone, you go down to the bottom and there's support. There's actually a manual that you can download, a PDF file, and you can actually download it and then you can read it on your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Moving apps to SD card is I'll show you in the review, but it's kind of weird now on 6.0 because when you go like to settings, you go to apps, and then you click on the app, and you know how it has like force stop, uninstall, and it has like all the list underneath it, and one says like storage, and it tells you internal storage. If you click that, it opens up another menu, and if the app is movable, it'll tell you on the top like change. Click that, and then it'll tell you to change to external storage. And when you do that, it actually moves the whole app to the external storage. How is texting? Because I heard that this phone doesn't receive them all the time, and I hope that's false because I want this phone so bad. I've been getting all my text messages. I've not had it where like a text was like lingering in limbo and then it came like an hour later. I've never had anything like that. Some people that's experiencing that, 9 times out of 10, it's not always the phone itself. It also could be their line. It could also be the fact that just doing something like a simple profile update can actually like fix that and correct that issue. Usually for me, if anything goes bad, like like the calling is going bad or the SMS is going bad, what I do is I hit a pound 72786 pound and reset the cellular radio, and it usually fixes it. I hope it has NFC. Sorry, it doesn't, and that's a bummer because I was hoping it would have that too. It actually doesn't, so that's one downer. we'll love to see you do a comparison between this phone and the Warp Elite. I am going to do that. So stay tuned for that, because after I put the review out, I will put this phone up against other phones that I have in my lineup. Let's see. Does it lag at all? No, it doesn't lag. And you know what? Like, I know this is everyone's popular question is, does it lag? Because the original Stylo does lag. At times when you really get heavy use with it, it starts to just slug. You know, I said I never really experienced that with my original Stylo, and I really don't. But also, you know, I may not be, you know, like considered a true heavy user as some people are, and so maybe that's why I never experienced it. This may be my next phone. You know what? It's actually a good phone, and for the price, it's not bad. And I know like everyone is like drooling over the Galaxy J7, but just to be honest with you, like, you know, if you don't want to spend like, you know, $230 on the J7, the Stylo 2 is no different from it as far as spec wise and everything, and how smooth it runs. You won't really be disappointed, in my opinion. So far, it's been a great experience for me. Hey bro, please do a battery test around. The first Stylo was kind of cool on battery life, but not the best. But yeah, I would like to see that. You know what? That will come in the review. I will show you guys. I'm actually taking screenshots every day of like my battery life and how I'm using it from day to day, and then, you know, that will be in the review. Like I said, the review is going to be long, maybe 20 minutes long, maybe half an hour long. But I want to put as much into that review as I can, and not just do one of those ADHD fast 5-minute reviews. Sorry. No entiendo español. So when you comment to me in Spanish, I can't read it, and I know that's bad, you know, because, you know, I'm half Hispanic, but just never learned it. Shout out to Paul Tech, nice unboxing, thumbs up, thanks. Nice hat, Sassy Tech Girl, thanks for that, you know, for that. How does it run using the Facebook app? Smooth or still lag? Good question. You know what? Smooth. Honestly, smooth. Can you use your SD card as your internal storage? No, still, and that's one thing that I also frown upon too, is that no adoptable storage. You know, but then again, when I did for the original Stylo, when I did the adoptable storage on that, it really didn't do anything to help. Honestly, it really didn't. Like, you know, moving apps to the SD card just really didn't, you know, make it any more faster than what I had it at. And, you know, from this to the original Stylo, this is like 10 times faster. You know if it has adaptive storage? No, it doesn't. It does not have adaptive storage. Can you focus the selfie camera on the Stylo 2? I believe it has autofocus, because all my pictures are coming in just clear. There's not really any times where it gets fuzzy or anything like that. So selfies are clear. Is there a tap to wake up the screen like there? Yes. Matter of fact, that's like an LG feature. They all have, you know, double tap to wake screen, double tap to sleep. So yeah, it does have that. Does Stylo 2 have quick remote buttons like some other? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have an IR blaster. As you can see, it does not have an IR blaster at all. So you can't use this as a remote. There it goes. This is just a Stylo from Metro PCS with a 2 on it. No, the body build is different. Like, I know internally spec-wise it's the same, but then again, it's not the same, because the body build and everything is completely different. It's just, you know, like for me, for someone to say that it's just a Metro PCS version but with a 2 on it, it would have to be the exact same like hardware, you know, besides the software. It has to be the exact same hardware. And then, yeah, I can sit there and say they just stamped a 2 on it. But no, it's not stamped with a 2 on it. If you can, speaker quality. The speaker quality is it's okay. I mean, normally I use like a Bluetooth speaker paired with it to, like, you know, watch movies and stuff. But audio quality is fine. I mean, you know, downside is that it's on the back. I know people hate it back here. Like, people would rather prefer it on the front screen, or, you know, secondary, they would like prefer it on the bottom. But people don't really like it in the back. To me, it doesn't really bother me, because when I hold my phone, it cups it, so it kind of like shoots the audio out that way. So, I hate the little glass lift on the screen. Seems unnecessary. Yeah, you know, I mean, I get afraid. That's why, you know, I have to get a case for this, because I'm afraid that once I drop it, it hits that, you know, that lifted screen, it's going to really totally mess it up. Let's see, nice selection. I'm glad the rumors was wrong about the 1.5 gigs of RAM. Yeah, you know what? And I don't know why it was at 1.5 gigs of RAM as the rumors, but it's great to know that it has 2 gigs of RAM. Is it going to become your daily driver? Yes. So that's it for the questions that I have on the unboxing video. Just give me about a week and I'll have the actual review out. And I hope you guys have time to actually watch it, because I'm going to put as much about this phone in the review. I don't care how long it's going to run me to do this video, but I'm going to put as much as I can into the review to basically answer all your questions and show you everything about the phone that I possibly can in just one video. And in that way, you don't have to keep coming back and looking for new videos about it. So once I get that review done, I'll start doing comparisons between this and like the Warp Elite, the original Stylo, the ZTE Max, and the J3, and all the other phones that I have. I will extensively compare differences, so you can pick a good option for you. But anyways, that's it for Q&A. 10-minute video already, almost 11 minutes already. Thanks for checking it out. If you have not subscribed, do so. Click that subscribe button. It's that way on the mobile app. Drop a like. See you guys next time.